Slime Rancher 1. What a fun game it was. But what happens in Slime Rancher 1? Because many of you are fresh in the age category. So Slime Rancher 1 was quite a peak game. You play as Beatrix, which wakes up her first day after a very, very long trip. I think 1 light year or something away. I can't remember. But basically, you've been asleep a long time. You take over this little ranch that belonged to Twigglers. Now, Hops and Twigglers didn't leave you anything on this farm except for your house and the zones around you, which you'll have to purchase for a sum of money. How to get money, you might ask. Well, number one, slimes. There are many types of slimes in Slime Rancher 1, and they get expanded. How do you find the slimes? Well, you explore. Exploration is probably the biggest thing in this game. How do you explore? By getting upgrades and keys and stuff like that, but mainly upgrades. How do you get upgrades? By making money. How do you make money? By feeding slimes. By feeding slimes their favorite food. Then the slimes will drop a port, which pretty much just slime shit or poop. But me personally, I'm not a big fan of selling poop, but if my poop was worth a good old $20 a pop, yeah, I'd be selling it. You have no doubt that let's be honest here, we chase some money. Me and gold slime number one. Unfortunately, you can't keep gold slimes, but so how do you get plorts? By feeding slimes. Now, some slimes are omnivores. Pink slimes really are omnivores because they will eat anything. And I mean anything. Except for you and other slimes. Then there's your carnivores, which eat meat, primarily chickens, because that's all that are on this island. Then you have your, I don't really know what kind of fruit diet is, but we're just going to call it a fruit diet for now. Fruit dieters, radiation slime diet. Okay. So they all have their separate diets. Meat-based, veggie-based, omnivore-based. You can grow all these crops on your farm. You can grow chickens on your farm, but they take a little longer. What makes slimes so important? Well, number one, upgrade. And number three, they're just silly little guys. Now you can combine slimes to make big slimes called Largos. Largos will produce 2 plorts per one thing you feed them, so Largos are typically the way to go. Largos are quite big, but they also give you more stuff. And the more stuff you have, the better off you are going to be in this. Your mission. Your mission is mainly to explore this new world domination, and also to automate the farm, really. But, you'll get there sooner or later. Now let's talk about the demon herself, Beatrix. She is on demon timing, let me tell you. All slimes have to eat something, right? Certain slimes eat vegetables, certain slimes eat fruit, certain slimes eat meat. One slime eats everything. There's water slimes, which are pretty easy. Water slimes eat water from a pond that you can make. Fire slimes, a little different. They eat ash. So you have to incinerate things in order to feed them. But they're also pretty cool because there's a lot of stuff you can incinerate. Tars, they eat other slimes. Their favorite is ranchers, if I'm not wrong. But what does Beatrix eat? Nothing. You eat nothing through this playthrough. I don't think it even shows you like a moment where you drink. Everything has what it eats, right? But not you. You eat nothing. Which you don't need anything really. You don't need food, you don't need sleep, you don't need water. You got hit with the fucking super soldier serum. You're up there with Red Skull, Captain America, Bucky, Red Guardian, this random black dude, and Sentry. Now, you got injected with the royal jelly, but oh well. About to be big buff, Your neighbors accompany you on this, which they can give you certain quests. Victor gives you this quest where you gotta go find some stones or something. Mochi, you get data or whatever from Quicksilver slimes. Ogden, you get smelly tofu or spicy tofu or something like that. On the level ranking of One Punch Man, she is in God category. Something that doesn't need food, water, or sleep. You can stay up in this game for days as Beatrix. It's not like you start running out of energy. Nothing. Literally nothing. She's on that God level practice. But there is a love story to this game. Casey is back on Earth. a songwriter. Now, why did you come out here? Like I said, world domination, trying to be that Doctor Evil money scheme. You came out here to make a living, really. That's what you're out here for. Free living, you get to explore, have free range, stuff like that. He misses you. He sends you star mail all the time. To say the least, long distance relationships usually don't work out if they're 1,000 light years away. And if you had to sleep for a whole year just to get here, just drop them in. Why would I recommend this game so much? Maybe you don't like farming games, but this is actually a pretty good farming game. It involves lots of puzzles. You get a free new house. You get to take care of these little blob guys. You get to take their poop to make money. Are you kidding me? What's not to like? Next off, you could mix and match them. You have 169 different slime combinations that you could do. Yes, you have 156, if I'm not wrong. Chill, farm slimes, get money, live there for free, by the way. Unlock new areas, upgrade technology, and then you can have your farm automated. So it's a good game for a little while. But if you're a quick explorer, maybe just take your time on this game because it's not going. Most of you, at least. I mean, some of us you got a 9 to 5. You know what I'm saying? But out of the slimes that we have, some of them you can't collect, and some of them you can't mix and match, such as the puddle slime, the fire slime, the gold slime, the lucky slime, and the tar. But you can combine the pink slime, phosphorus slime, tabby slime, honey slime, hunter slime, quantum slime, tangle slime, dervish slime, boom slime, rad slime, rock slime, crystal slime, mosaic slime. You can probably keep these guys in the cage. I don't know. Maybe you can farm with tar if you get a little mod. The mods in here are pretty cool too, though. It just introduces more slimes, stuff like that. Yeah, you can get like axolotl slimes. You can get angler slimes, hermit slimes, goldfish slimes. But I mean, that's just my opinion. It's a fun game. If you also, there's a lot of stuff you can do. There's a lot of stuff to do beginning game, not as much to do middle game, but then late game. Well, I mean, if you just speed run this, which if you want to speed run a game, speed run the game for all you care. But me personally, I just like taking some games slow. Like I said, Beatrix is juiced up with the super soldier serum. I don't know how much she got hit with, but if that did that to Captain America and she still looks like this, she might as well just be goddamn Hulk, bro. Like, I promise you, she is not going to be the next She-Hulk because that movie was buns, but this is a god level right here. But I think I covered everything. Let me know if I should do the second game. What I would rate this is a 9.7 out of 10. But you guys let me know what I should do in the comments for my next game. I haven't done a multiplayer game yet because multiplayer games are harder. Let me know what I should do in the comments. Give me recommendations, and I'll catch you in the next one. Goodbye.